leaving the city of Bidya and heading to Jebel Shams. We have entered Nizwa. This is the old capital of Oman. Nizwa used to be capital of Oman until 40 years ago. After that they have changed this to Muscat. Pretty big city. We'll be going to the Nizwa fort and then start towards Jebel Shams. This is Nizwa Fort. This is the Nizwa Fort. Some traditional pottery.
Meow.
Oh, eating.
Meow.
Lot of cats. Batman. Batman. At the local souk in Nizwa. This is Khanjar, the dagger which Omanis use, and also a symbol of their nationality. A lot of artifacts, Omani jewelry, and different kinds of khanjars, rifles, some antique elements of Omani culture. So we are in the Nizwa souk. It's currently closed for shopping. It opens at 4 p.m. This is the main fort wall, and all the surrounding area is your Nizwa souk, built in 16th century. But the original foundation was laid in 12th century when Nizwa was the capital. This fort used to be the significant symbol of strength, where Omani military or army used to safeguard the city. Okay, hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from India. Let's go. Wow. Here in marriage, the husband's family gifts silver jewelry to the wife as part of dowry.
Hier loopt dood.
utensils. Very strategically designed fort to keep off the enemies. Let's explore one by one. So this is the well, I guess. It's pretty deep. Let's get into the fort. There's an interesting feature of this fort. You don't want to be in this place in olden times because so this hole you see, the soldiers used to drop hot oil when any enemies used to enter, and this is the pit, which is so deep that a lot of people or enemies fall into this and die. It's basically like a trap entrance. Very old construction. Another pit. Another pit. Another oil shower if you want.
So much there.
So now we are inside the fort, surrounded by high wall, and it has an opening everywhere with cannons and holes for archers to shoot the enemies. A newly installed flagpole with Oman's flag. So this is the space from where they throw hot oil or hot water. So we are on top of the fort.
Where do you come from?
India.
Yeah, from which town?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
And this is the view of the old city.
Wow.
And this is the city of Nizwa.
Okay.
And this is the view of new city of Nizwa. Omani lunch at Nizwa Fort. This is rugag bread, traditional Omani bread with cheese and meat filling. And this is shawarma chicken with hummus and rumali. And coffees. Now we are leaving the Nizwa Fort and going to Jebel Shams. It's an 80-kilometer drive. but it will take 2 hours because it is in a hilly area. So it will be 5 p.m. by the time we reach over there. On the way to Jebel Shams. कहाँ से आता है? Idiots. We have arrived at our guest house, Panorama Guest House, Jebel Shams. We are at Jebel Shams and this is our guest house stay for tonight. It's pretty cold here, 15 degrees. Jebel Shams is part of Hajar Mountains and it's called Grand Canyon of Arabia. You can see this. So we are at currently 2 kilometers elevation, and the highest mountain of Jebel Shams is somewhere below this cliff, which is 3000 meters, and it's the highest peak in Oman. Jebel Shams means the peak that receives the first sunlight. That is what it is. Because it's the highest peak, it gets the first sunlight in Oman. And this is the canyon. So tomorrow we'll be doing a balcony walk. It's a trail in this canyon, 2 hours each side, 4 hours in total, around 8 kilometers of trek in this canyon, all the way inside and back. Welcome to Grand Canyon of Arabia.